This was the real life among us. In the year 1975, a new satellite was put out into space, and 8 astronauts from around the world were sent there to work. Their mission was to conduct scientific space research for 3 months, then they would return home. But on the 5th day aboard, astronaut Howie Doohan didn't show up for breakfast, and when they searched for him, he was nowhere to be seen and was declared missing. There was nothing they could do, and assumed maybe he was working outside the satellite and got pulled out into space. But a week later, 2 more astronauts went missing overnight, and then it became obvious someone was up to no good. The remaining 5 were all suspicious of one another, but one of the astronauts named Tadpole stood out from the rest, and they all thought it was him, so they voted to throw him out into deep space. A month would go by, and the 4 remaining astronauts went on with work despite the previous events. But yet again, when breakfast came around, another astronaut named Jim Socks was missing. They were all shocked because they thought Tad was the culprit. So the remaining 3 agreed to isolate from each other in their room until help arrived the following month. But one night, Paige Turner frantically knocked on Billy Diamond's door saying that Johnny Good was the bad guy, and he just tried attacking him, so Billy let him in. But while they were discussing what to do, Billy saw from out the window Johnny's body floating out into space. And when he turned to look back at Paige, there was a big smile on his face.
Okay, so as you know, I am currently in the middle of my watching every horror movie of 2024 challenge, but it got me thinking that a lot of people just can't watch these movies right now, or just end up never getting around to them, but they still want to know what the movie is about. So if you would like me to start a spoiler series on some of these 2024 releases, let me know which movie you want me to spoil. I've never done a spoiler video before, but I'm very intrigued because I sometimes like for just somebody to explain to me what the movie is, just so that I get a recap on it, or I just don't have the time to watch it, or I don't want to rent it. So let me know.
The ancient Egyptians didn't build the pyramids?
Oh, this guy again? How dare he talk about interesting alternate perspectives on common theories? Does he not know we're not allowed to question authority?
Oh no, my career is over. What will I ever do? I got debunked.
And again, and again, and again. And again.
Gee, this must be the first time ever alternate history theories got debunked for being lies and misinformation. How original. I sure never saw that coming. Apparently, there are a lot of people who want to silence ideas they don't agree with from ever being discussed whatsoever. Cause censoring the free discussion of ideas has always turned out great in the past. So naturally, I made a response video dedicated to all my Google debunkers and free thinkers alike. Check that out and make sure to drop an angry comment if you support the suppression of the freedom of thought. Or just a big old thumbs up if you enjoy thought-provoking mysteries and out-of-the-box thinking that dare questions authority. Listen, I'm not trying to debate that any of the theories I talk about are the absolute, undeniable truth being hidden from us by some evil powers that be. The simple truth is, they may or may not be true. Either way, they're fun to think about and discuss. Anyone who thinks their ideas are the 100% ultimate truth and we dare not question it are no better than the tinfoil hat crazies who are certain the government's after them. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. Choose to be a happier person and keep an open mind about things. Or don't, and just don't watch videos that discuss advanced ancient alien civilizations. Your life will be much better, I promise.
And what? Let these people continue to spread lies and misinformation?
The My Hero Academia fans have just officially won, bro. Is that who I think it is? I think it is. That is Yutaka Nakamura. So if you go and watch the Gear Shift episode leaks, a lot of the screenshots are very Yutaka Nakamura-esque. Also for the fact that there is literally Utapon cubes in the trailer. Now it could just be an animator taking the Utapon cube inspiration and using it, because that's been done before in animes. But in My Hero Academia, I don't think that's ever been done at all. It's always been usually Yutaka Nakamura. So if this actually is the case, and this really is Yutaka Nakamura, I don't mean to be stretching this statement right now, but this could potentially be episode of the year. And the fact they're having to take an extra break to make this episode further solidifies this could be Yutaka Nakamura in episode of the year. I mean, dude, even with low quality images, the screenshots look absolutely insane, bro. Look at that right there. Look at that. 10 out of 10. We already know this episode's going to be the best episode of the season. My Hero Academia Season 7 just been getting better and better every episode.
Yeah.
Did you kill her and then try to kill me and then go try to kill the other girl? And
no, I tried to come see you to tell you what I had done.
Yeah, but did you kill the second girl at that point?
No, I think I killed her later.
You think?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I killed her after I saw you.
This stuff.
What, babe?
Like usually things that people remember when they kill somebody.
I killed her after I saw you.
Why? Why couldn't you just rob her? Why did you have to kill her?
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Why? I kind of want to know why. What was going through your head? When you're killing her? So I heard that you choked her out. She didn't die. She got up and ran. You ran her over with the car. Is that how it went?
That is, yeah, it is. She didn't get up and run. She didn't get up and run. That's not true. I choked her out, pushed her out of the car, and then I ran her over with the car.
How did you get her in the car?
She got in by herself.
So she got in the car by herself.
Yeah.
And you took her out in the car.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Pushed her out of the car. And then you
ran her over. Yeah, like 10
Do you
times.
not hear yourself?
Yes, Mila. I do. I hear
Does
myself.
it sound like something that you want to be saying out loud? Can you believe that you've done this?
No, I can't. I really can't. I was on drugs, dude. I really can't believe it. You know?
There's a lot of people on drugs that don't go around calling people.
Okay, Mila, I get it. Baby. Mila. Mila.
What? I'm here.
What? Don't what me. I'm here too. Don't what me, baby. I didn't have to. I shouldn't have. I fucking should not have.
Why did you kill the first girl? I want to know why. Why did you kill her? I want to know why.
Because I wanted to.
Why did you want to kill her?
I just wanted to.
More than I want to.
Honestly, can I tell you what happened? That dude that gave me the drugs, do you know what he gave me?
What?
Meth.
Okay, well we know you don't do good on meth, but why what made you kill that girl?
I was angry. I got on meth and I got really fucking crazy. You know that.
Angry with her?
I don't know. I don't think I was angry with her. I think I just took it out on her.
You keep saying you were like in a relationship with her. Did you know this girl before?
Baby, I'm in a relationship with what the fuck, Mila? You can't listen to the stories they're talking about. They're gonna tell you tons of stories about me, and it doesn't mean they're true. No, Mila, I had never met her ever.
You had blood all over you, and you.
Oh, on my hands and stuff like that.
I don't know. He just said you had blood all over you. Why?
No, I didn't have blood all over me.
And
that was.
When you got out to attack me, she said you had more wounds all over you. Was she putting up a fight or what?
No, she didn't put up a fight. No.
She just
I had wounds on my hands because I had jumped over some fences, and there was like cuts in my hands from the fence. So, and do you remember the cut that I had on my hand from working out on the asphalt? Remember?
Yeah.
Well, those cuts were like, they were exposed and they got reopened, so they were like, those were bleeding too.
Why did you choke this girl out? I need answers. I don't understand.
Okay, I choked her out because I was on meth, and she, like, it made me fucking mad.
Wasn't there a dude with her? She was with a guy, right? Where was the guy when you're choking her out?
He left.
I didn't know you were a killer. I didn't know you could kill somebody.
You knew I was a killer. Stop it.
Did not know you were a killer. So you
thought all the story, you thought when I told you I'm a killer, I was lying?
Yeah, I did, actually. But listen, you're going to be electrocuted or some shit.
Oh, I think they're going to give me the needle.
You think so?
Yeah, I want them to.
You want to die that way? Lethal injection?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
Baby, why would I want to live the rest of my life in prison, especially if I'm not going to have you?
We just talked about this right before you went back.
Why would I want to live the rest of my life in prison if I don't have you, Mila? You're my everything.
You know that.
What? Say that again?
You know I'm not going to wait for you. This is ridiculous.
You're not going to wait for me?
Why would I?
Because I fucking love you so fucking much, Mila. Why would you not?
Do you not see what you're putting me through?
Yes, baby, I'm sorry. I do see. Why would you not wait on me, Mila? Baby.
Forever? You want me to, like, die waiting for you while you're in jail?
This is everything that happened on the news today, but it's going to be simplified in 60 seconds. This woman is now revealing a huge lie about the Milky Way galaxy that we've actually believed our entire lives. Okay. So basically, I don't know why they called her this woman, because this is Alexandra on TikTok. This is her TikTok page. I actually really love her videos. She does all kinds of space educational stuff, and it's really calming to just sit down and watch her stuff. So Alexandra, love you. Basically, in this video, what she was trying to tell everybody is all the photos that we have of the Milky Way galaxy are obviously not real. They're just rendered, because how are we supposed to see our own galaxy unless we leave it? I guess a lot of people just didn't realize that these photos we see of our galaxy, obviously we didn't take them. So a new poll is now revealing that nearly half of Americans age 18 to 29 are still living with their parents. Maybe because of this economy. Also, for anybody that wants to make sure you do not forget about this, the blue full supermoon is going to be happening in just 5 days on the night of August the 19th. If you want to make sure you don't forget about the blue full supermoon, just make sure you save this video or just add me, because I will give you a reminder.
Well, shit, this movie ended up being super divisive. Let's talk about Alien Romulus. Non-spoilers, of course. So if you're unaware, Alien Romulus comes from Fede Alvarez. He's the man that brought us the brilliant Evil Dead from 2013. He also did Don't Breathe, which is super underrated. Now let's get this out of the way first and foremost. Myself, I am not a huge Alien fan. Like, I enjoy the franchise, but I haven't seen them all. But when I heard that Fede was tackling Alien Romulus, I was super intrigued. I'm not gonna dive too much into the story. The setup's pretty simple. A group of people end up on a ship that they are not supposed to be on, and they end up running into the xenomorphs. So I guess I'm kinda in the middle. People love this film, people hate this film. I just found it to be incredibly, okay. But I'll be honest and say, because Fede did Evil Dead 2013, I thought Romulus would be a lot more intense and a lot more brutal. For some good, David Johnson crushes his role as Andy. He's easily my favorite character in the entire film. The practical effects for both the face huggers and the xenomorphs looked fantastic, but I do wish we saw more of the xenomorph personally. So again, super divisive, but I would say that if you are a fan of Alien and Aliens, then you should go to the theater and form your own opinion. I will say I'm unsure of all the hype for the third act. I was just kind of And no spoilers, but there was some CGI involved that really took me out of it. So yeah, I went in expecting to love this, and I walked out just being like, oh, okay.
Could you show us the most active doll that you have? Thank you for your question, and of course, this is a real photograph of the little girl that haunts this doll. Her name is Gloria. She was only 4 when she passed away from drowning at her father's hands. I live with many strong spirits, but I would say Gloria is among the most active in the collection. I experience paranormal activity from her on almost a daily basis. The most common thing she does is moving her head and her arms. And one thing that is unique to Gloria is that she makes her doll mimic the appearance of breathing. I know through my extensive contact with her over the last 3 years that she really misses being alive, and her soul lingers because she just didn't get to live the life that she wanted. The feeling of having her life stolen away from her can make her very angry at times, understandably. And this anger can manifest into these intense paranormal experiences where her energy is just so strong that she can even break things. Like in this clip, she breaks another doll. She used to get very aggressive towards other clown dolls. Gloria is a very unique and special girl. Her spirit is so strong, and we have become very close friends over the last 3 years of living with her. I love her.
This is the most unhinged story. Her name is Ko Hyun-jung. She's massive. Every single movie or K-drama she was in was a massive hit. She's actually the main lead of probably, to this day, the best movie ever made in Korea. For the next 10 years, this famous A-list movie actress, she just vanishes. She disappears. And then she comes back after a 10-year hiatus, and it's like she's ready to go. She's ready to fight for her position again. They have this annual Golden Globes, I guess, or the Oscars of South Korea, and the final award for that night for all the actors and actresses is the Taesang, which is I would call it the best. And so she gets nominated for that award after her comeback, after 10 years of being out of the spotlight, and she wins that award. After 10 years, she won the award award, disappeared, comes back, wins the award again. Wow. And everyone is like, what is going on? This is such a full circle moment. She gets up, she walks onto stage, and you can clearly tell that she's so nervous. I mean, I get it. I think anybody would be nervous to win an award like this, but she just looks extremely, like, she's fidgeting. She doesn't know what to do. And she gets up on the stage and she gives her little speech. And her speech, because people are expecting something emotional. Like, you were gone for 10 years, you come back and you win the award again. She just goes, I am grateful for such a great award. I also think of my family. I will do my best. Thank you. Thank you. And she looks like she's about to cry. So she's literally about to walk off stage when the award host, I don't know why they did this. They're like, please come back to the mic. And they hold her hostage at the mic. Because I think they want something from her. I think they want an emotional reaction or something. They're like, wait, you can't just go. This is the Taesang Award. Like, you have to say more. Tell us more about how you feel. Well, I will always be sorry and very, very grateful.
I'll be sorry.
Yeah. And people are like, what? Now we're even more confused. And she's like, I guess, I do have something I'd like to say. Okay, the hosts are like, say it. And they keep pushing her to talk. And she looks straight at the camera and she said, if my children are watching, that would make me very happy. Thank you.
뭐 아이들도 보고 있으면 좋겠고 그렇습니다.
Well, the Shinsegae family have full custody of their kids, and it's stated that she is banned from ever seeing them again.
That's crazy.
Holy shit, the end of this horror film had me leaping off the sofa. My name is Chris, this is Big Fat Cult, and here is my spoiler-free review of Horror in the High Desert. Let's go. Now, full disclaimer, this is one of our good old friends, Mr. Slow Burn, so if you don't like slow horror movies, particularly found footage, then stay away from this one. But if, like me, you like films like Late Mungo and The Blair Witch Project, then this is absolutely one for you. From writer-director Dutch Marich, I'll admit I was on the fence about how I felt about this one for a good portion of the film, but the final act makes this absolutely worth the journey, and there is enough sinister intrigue and tone throughout to keep you interested. In July 2017, an outdoor enthusiast went missing in northern Nevada, but he was never located. Friends and loved ones recall the events and for the first time talk about the horrific conclusion to his fate in this mockumentary that does a good job of being believable and unsettling. It is a rare case of the talking heads interviews feeling genuine, and the setting of a hiker getting lost is simple and gets under your skin in the way that a true crime case would. While it may not be totally original or the best found footage movie out there, the final reveal is genuinely disturbing and very effectively scary, and it is one that stays with you as the credits roll. There are currently 3 films in this franchise with a 4th and 5th on the way, so stay tuned for my reviews of the sequels. I'll be interested to see where they take the story, as it's certainly one that has a lot of creepy mystery surrounding it. Have you seen Horror in the High Desert? Have you seen the sequels as well? What did you think of them? Let me know in the comments. Like and follow for loads more movie, TV, horror and pop culture content, and I will see you in the next video very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Deadpool just hit the Dobby post for the ending of My Hero Academia. Yeah, so this is the panel in all of its glory. Your boy's back on the Viz app. He's saying, did you miss me? And for the My Hero Academia haters that are going to try and argue that this is not a blatant reference, it's literally the exact same pose. Everybody is freaking out about this, and with all due right, bro, the Deadpool and Wolverine movie just came out. My Hero Academia just ended. This is a character that typically always breaks the 4th wall. What better way to reference a goat of a series than to literally just hit the Dobby pose and literally just troll on the Viz Media app? Deadpool making a Dobby reference wasn't on my 2024 bingo card. Icons, everybody, bro, everybody's freaking out about this. And if you think that this is crazy, this wouldn't even be the first time that Deadpool and My Hero Academia has had a crossover. There was one time in a comic where All Might literally saved Deadpool from Thanos and one-shotted Thanos. I am not joking. But yeah, bro, you just got to appreciate the GOAT referencing the GOAT. Like, literally, what better timing with both of these just coming into an end? It's insane.